What's going on, everybody? Alonzo here with GulfCoastSmoke.com, and on today's episode, we're focusing on spicy ramen. So with the holidays comes advent calendars, and Samyang Foods sent us out a Buldak advent calendar for the holidays. We're extremely excited to open this up, try a bunch of different flavors of ramen. Let's get right into this cook, and let me show you what to do. So when Samyang Foods reached out to us on Instagram, we were extremely excited about the opportunity to try out these different ramen. We love ramen here at the house, but typically we're only eating stuff that we can get at our local grocery store, so we really know that this is gonna kick it up a notch. My nephew Ethan was telling me about the 2X chicken ramen challenge, so I know that I'm gonna have to try that today just to make him happy, and that is something that I'm really excited to try. Now, since it's the beginning of December, we're gonna start on day one with our advent calendar, and I have no idea if it's gonna be the little ramen cups like this or if they're gonna be in the bag, so let's see what we've got. And the first one we pulled is the carbonara here. It looks like it has some cheese flavor and a little bit of the spicy chicken. So with Buldak, I'm pretty sure that all of these have a little bit of spice to them, all the way up to the 2X spicy. And I know my nephew has tried that one before. I'm curious to see if we pull that one today, but the Habanero Lime is what I'm really looking for. I want to try that new flavor that they've got, and this just really looks amazing. I love the packaging, so I'm excited to keep going. On with number 2 of our advent calendar, and it looks like we are gonna get the Habanero Lime. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. So as you guys can see, Habanero Lime is their newest flavor. It sounds like it would be something that I really like. I think spiciness with a little bit of acidity is just perfect. So we're definitely gonna be cooking this one here in just a second. Do not forget, you guys can pick up your Buldak noodles at H Mart, and I'm just extremely excited to keep going and to make these noodles. We're going to go ahead and move on to the third one here, and this one right here looks like it's the cheese flavor. On to number 4. Ooh, I see a black one, I think. And you can see that this one here is the Buldak original. Now at this point, I'm way too excited about this advent calendar, so I'm just going to keep opening. And right here, we got the 2X spicy chicken ramen. I'm for sure going to try this one on camera. We have to do it. I mean, we have to do it. I don't know how spicy it's going to be, but I'm really excited to just burn my face off. On to number 6. It looks like we got another Habanero Lime here. Again, we're extremely excited about this one, but let's move on. Number 7. Now, this is the Buldak Cream Carbonara. I bet you anything this would be really good with like some green onions, some bacon, and maybe even a little bit of grilled chicken on top. Now, it is December 8th, so we're going to open our last one today. And this one is the Quattro cheese. It just sounds like it's got the spicy chicken and extra cheese. Man, I really don't know which ones I want to try today because I'm excited for so many of them. Now, I do want to let you guys know that Buldak does have a few different flavors here. They have the kimchi, they have the corn, and they also have the tomato pasta that we didn't open today. But my wife and I, my family and I, we're going to continue opening these all December long. Now, the first one that we're going to try today is that 2X spicy. I told you guys a minute ago that I have to try this. So all we're going to do today is we're going to follow these instructions exactly the way they are on the back. We want to make sure that we cook this ramen absolutely perfectly. So I've got my 20 ounces of boiling water, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my ramen in, and we're cooking this for exactly 5 minutes. Don't forget, we're following the instructions to the exact way that it tells us to do it. And while I'm cooking this ramen, answer in the comments down below, have you guys ever tried the 2X Buldak Spicy Chicken? Am I crazy? Is it as hot as I think it's going to be? Because honestly, I'm kind of expecting this to be pretty spicy, but I am very excited because I do like spicy foods. And man, oh man, my mouth is literally salivating because I'm just anticipating for it to kind of hit my tongue and just be really spicy. So I'm super excited. Now, exactly 5 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and cut the heat here, and we're going to take this off. Now, we want to keep 8 tablespoons of this water, and that's going to be to mix with the sauce and to mix with our flakes here in just a second. Now, we're going to add our 8 tablespoons of water back into the ramen. I've got my packet of sauce here, and we're just going to mix together and stir fry this for around 30 seconds. And just so you guys know, I am stir frying this on a higher temperature. I just want to make sure that I get that great stir fry here. After 30 seconds of stir frying, I'm going to go ahead and add my flakes, and I'm going to mix until well combined. And now it's time to try the 2X spicy. I'm extremely excited about this. I'm a little bit nervous because while I was stir frying it, I caught a whiff of this and it just smells super duper spicy. I love spicy as long as it has good flavor, so let's dive right in. You guys already know, we cannot take a small bite of this. We just cannot. We have to take a big bite. So let's go ahead. Whew. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm super nervous. But we're going to take a gigantic bite of this ramen. Ooh, sorry for the slurping flavors. The slurping noises, not flavors. Wow, off the bat, that is spicy. But I'll tell you what, it's not too much. It's just really, really delicious on the flavor. So much so, sorry, getting choked up a little bit. But really and truly, it is delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and go in for a second bite because I love that spiciness. Now, a little bit got on the outside of my lips and it is spicy, but truly from the bottom of my heart and soul, that is delicious. It is spicy. I mean, it says 2X spicy, right? What do you expect? But just so much flavor there. If you're going to your local Walmart or grocery store, you're not really going to get something that's this good. You have to look for the Buldak, the 2X spicy. Incredible. 10 out of 10 for me because I really love spicy foods. I'm going to finish the rest of this, but we're going to move on. We want to try a few more of these. Next up, we're going to try the Habanero Lime Buldak, and I'll tell you guys what, I'm not even going to lie, my mouth is burning right now, but I promise you, the flavor is super duper good on the 2X. Now, it is a little bit different on the instructions here. We have to cook this for 5.5 minutes. The last one was 5, so we're just going to follow the directions exactly. Now, the directions on this one tell us to put our noodles and our flakes in and cook for 5.5 minutes, so that's exactly what we're going to do. And 5.5 minutes later, we're going to start adding our sauce into this. Now, what I'm noticing is the sauce is a little bit thicker, and also we're not removing any of the water or anything, so that's why we used a little bit less. I'm assuming it's maybe going to have a little bit different of a texture, but we'll find out in just a second. All we have to do is make sure that everything is nice and mixed up here, and then we can eat. And now for the Habanero Lime. I told you guys a second ago, it has a nice citrus smell to it. My wife agreed. The smell from this one and the 2X are just completely different. So let's jump right in and try not to burn our face off. That is truly delicious. I definitely get that citrus note coming through. Now, if I had to give an explanation on this, I would say it has an extraordinary spice with a big time zest flavor on the back end. It almost has like a tiny bit of sweetness before I get the spice, and then before I get the citrus note to it. It just tastes overall so good. There's a really, really good depth of flavor with this one. Now, the last one was delicious as well, but I got that chicken, and then I got a lot of spice. It was a good flavor of spice, but this right here, you 100%, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it definitely has a little bit of sweetness that just makes it, to me, so delicious. I really, really love this one. So far out of the two, this one is my favorite. I would definitely recommend this to anybody because the spice level is not bad, and I think just about anybody can handle this one. And last but not least, we're going to make the Buldak Cream Carbonara. If you remember earlier, I said I think that bacon and chicken, maybe some green onions would be perfect on this. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut into some B-roll. We're going to cook up some bacon, some chicken, and we're going to make this look really nice, and then we're going to try it. And last but not least, that Buldak Cream Carbonara. Super excited about. The creaminess is truthfully unreal. Again, I almost get that little bit of sweetness with this. It just has a really, really good flavor right when it hits my tongue. I'm going to put a little chicken on here. That is so delicious. Man, it's really hard to say which one I like more out of the Habanero Lime and this, because this is truly something that I could probably eat on a weekly basis. It just has such a good flavor. That creaminess you get from, oh my gosh, just like as I'm eating, I'm getting more and more of those flavors coming through. The sweetness, the creaminess, the little bit of spice that you get, and oh my gosh, you have got to try this one right here. Don't forget that you can pick up your Buldak noodles at H Mart, and thank you so much to Samyang Noodles for sending us this Buldak Advent calendar. We had a lot of fun with this today, and we're going to continue to have fun all December long. As always, we really appreciate you tuning into this video. I'm concentrating so hard on getting the perfect bite that I can't even say my outro properly. This is my third bowl of ramen tonight. Do you think I regret it? Not one bit. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.